President Paul Kagame toured the different sections of the plant and was taken through the process of treating water until it's fit for consumption. On set, Nzove 2 water treatment plant will produce 25,000 cubic meters of water per day, expected to rise to 40,000 cubic meters in a period of 1 year with increased capacity of the plant. The head of state said this infrastructure is of great importance in the lives of Rwandans, therefore urging them to take care of it and to reap as much benefit as possible from the project.
Ndasaba rero ko mu banyagihugu abayobozi n'abaturage.
I therefore request citizens, who include leaders and residents, to continue collaborating to ensure maintenance of such infrastructure projects put in place. Let's effectively exploit them to give us clean water. Now that the project will reduce the cost of accessing water, we will have it in abundance and pay water bills so that we can get revenue to establish water supply infrastructure where they haven't reached.
Under the leadership of the government of Rwanda, the country developed and presented a report on the Kigali Action Plan on Water and Sanitation Goals in Africa to the African Union last year. The plan aims to ensure access to water and sanitation to at least 5 million people in 10 member countries of the African Union. President Paul Kagame said increased water supply coverage is a target that will steer the continent in general to development.
I wanted to say that first of all, this is going to help me because the African Union actually entrusted me with the responsibility to mobilize for the continent efforts to avail water and efforts in sanitation as well. So you can be sure Kagame will always be at the back of our mind to give as an example that can actually provide the water we need in terms of processing and doing that cost effectively.
Available statistics indicate that the actual access to potable water in Kigali is estimated at 82%. The Minister of Infrastructure, James Musoni, affirms that the technology used in Nzove 2 water treatment plant will help the country to save up to 700 million Rwandan francs, or an equivalent of $936,000 annually. The plant pumps water from River Nyabarongo. The residents are already reaping benefits of the plant. Just weeks ago, they started to draw water from taps supplied by the plant. I was the first person to open the faucet. I ran to the neighbors and local leaders, asking them if they had received water. We have water in good measure, and children are going to school. I am 59 years old, but my vigor is like that of an 8-year-old youth. Construction works on Nzove 2 water treatment plant in Nyarugenge district began in March last year. It was built by the government of Rwanda in partnership with Kagame International, a global innovator of advanced water treatment solutions for more than 75 years. About $7.4 million was injected into the project. Kagame International President Lawrence Bowa said Kagame International Regional Headquarters will soon be opened in Rwanda. Before Nzove 2 plant was inaugurated, only 65,000 cubic meters were available in Kigali city, now expected to rise to 90,000 cubic meters, while the current water demand in Kigali city is estimated at 110,000 cubic meters per day. Rwanda currently produces 140,000 cubic meters of water per day, targeting 240,000 cubic meters by 2018. Rwanda projects to have met its water needs by year 2020.